A coachable kid.
Yeah.
At that level, a coachable kid. They say talent can it can get you so far, but hard work consistently every day. If you get talent and hard work, you're unbeatable.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our Make It Count show. I'm your host, Michelle Latocha, and today I have a really great friend, Jeff Joseph from the Niagara River Lions. He is a corporate partnership manager. So welcome, Jeff.
Thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear you're coming off a real big season.
Yeah, our second championship. I'm really, really excited to be part of it, and hopefully already building up for a three-peat.
Yeah, that's awesome. We met in a business club meeting, and I say this often, but I think I just attract my vibe. Right away when we had conversations, we're like, wow, we find someone like, wow, pretty similar, right? From everything from our like coaching background, our love for sport, the way we raise our kids, and culture.
Culture.
Tell me the story. Obviously, I'm Italian, and you said, I grew up near Italians.
I grew up in north end of Hamilton, and all my neighbors were Italian. I spoke fluent Italian in grade 4.
It's crazy.
Sang the song La Chanta Mia Cantata.
Oh my God, I love it.
The last time I sang that was last summer. I was an MC for a wedding in Rome.
Wow.
But I love Italian food the best, even though it's very different from Indian food. It's just the quality of ingredients.
Yeah.
And as Russell Peters says, he's a famous Indian guy, Italian culture and Indian culture are ridiculously similar. Mm-hmm. And me being a Christian Catholic,
yeah,
it's very, very similar.
Like family values,
everything.
The way we treat,
yeah, it's unbelievable how similar they are.
And I think it's like the way we raise our kids.
100%. I mean, I have a lot of opinions about culture forms the values and ethics and all for parents on how they parent their kids.
Yeah,
and it's a big deal.
So tell me, you have 2 kids.
6 and 8. A boy's 8 years old. My daughter's 6 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're growing fast.
And
really fast.
What's it like, okay, so I have 2 boys and a girl, and I always say to everyone, like, when I had 2 boys, it was like, go, go, go. Like, I was obviously a tomboy growing up, so it became familiarity.
Yeah.
Then I had my girl, I was so excited, but like now she's 7, and we're hitting that, attitude age. And I'm thinking, what did my mom and dad do to me? Well, I don't know, because was I like that? Because I find it so difficult. Boys and girls are so difficult at that age.
They're extremely difficult, but I think we don't remember how we were. We didn't do that because, I guess, out of fear.
Yeah, or the wooden spoon.
Yeah,
the one or the other.
Leather belts,
I know, right?
The sandal.
Or the nun, I'd be like, Nana's going to come up with the broom. And then you start running.
But I think that fear's there.
Yeah.
But now you have these, kids go, parents aren't allowed to do this. Or if they say something, my dad hit me last night. If a teacher hears that, it's ridiculous.
Exactly. I know. Well, I'm still in that culture where I tell my kids, I don't care. I tell your teacher. Yeah, you know what? You have the right to do that too.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%.
Oh, man, that's funny. So tell me about your career in coaching. You have such extensive background in basketball, but mostly coaching.
Yeah. So I just started coaching. I get back in high school. My English teacher, who I knew really well, he said he's coaching his youngest daughter's team and he needs some help. And I played basketball. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was okay. Not okay. I was not very good, but I played a very good team.
Yeah.
In high school, we won OFSA and we had a lot of university players. Right? But I was stuck on the bench at the end. But still, I helped his daughter's house league grade 6 team. And that was in, that was in 1991. Mm-hmm. And then just started coaching some house league stuff. And then I started coaching rep in 97. And the McMaster University coach, Joe Razzo, he's the director of technical basketball director of the CEBL now. Mm-hmm. He was the head coach of McMaster. Mm-hmm. And his mother made great food. God bless her soul. She made the best lasagna. But sorry. I was part of the program, and then he took my high school coach was Patty Papalia. Mm-hmm. And he was Joe Razzo's coach, so it was big basketball culture there. And then I started coaching in McMaster. He said, Jeff, come join our team. And I was coaching rep, and I wanted something more. And McMaster was one of the best teams in the country. They were always like top 5 in the country. And so I started coaching in 1997, 98 there. And they just came off a national championship loss. And then I stuck with them for 16 years.
Wow, 16.
16 years at McMaster, but all during that. So every year I coached, obviously I was single and young.
Had time.
I coached the girls' high school team at St. Mary's, then the boys' high school team at St. Mary's while coaching at McMaster. Then right after the high school season, started coaching rep, Blessed Sacrament.
My gosh.
And then doing the OBA, like MDP, JDP stuff, and then AAU. So I had 6 seasons in 1 year. Like it was so busy. In 1 year, I coached 6 seasons where see people say, oh, I coached 10 years, or say I coached 6 years. I get 6 seasons of experience in 1 year. I did that for about 12 or 13 years.
Holy.
In a row, and it was a lot.
Wow.
It was more for social stuff.
Yeah.
It was great. I learned so much. I never aspired to be a head coach, which actually made me be myself.
Like there wasn't too much pressure.
There was no pressure at all.
Wow.
But I was lucky enough. I was really, really lucky to have like the best kids, like the best. I always had for the rep stuff. My teams were loaded. I had people coming from London, Sarnia. I always had the best kid from Burlington. Kids from Mississauga that would come, and I didn't go out and get them. They came to us.
What was the age group?
High school. So I would take a team for rep. This is just rep, okay?
Yeah.
Grade 9. And I coached grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then go back down to grade 9.
Oh, so you saw their development.
I saw 4 years. I do them for 4 years. You can't coach a kid for 1 or 2 years and have an impact. And then to teach a proper defense or man-to-man system, it takes years.
Yeah.
It takes years. And so got to coach 4 years at a time. And so in Blessed Sacrament, out of 21 years, we finished top 3 18 times in the province.
Oh, wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
Again, because it had stacked teams.
Stacked.
And we had, I wore football jerseys during games. We had a lot of fun, but we worked hard. And then at the same time coaching high school. So I got to know everybody. And through McMaster, I got to be part of the junior national team from T Canada twice in training camp with Jay Triano and then Greg Francis.
So you've had experience, like...
Yeah, good. Really, there was one Basketball Canada coaching clinic, and all the top university coaches were invited. And then I got this invitation. I'm like, well, I'm not. I'm going to bring my buddy Manny Furtado. He's my best friend. He coached with me. He was the head coach at Lakehead for a while. So we walk in, and all these university coaches, what the hell are you guys doing here? Oh, we got the invite.
You came for the food.
But the president of Basketball Canada at the time was Trez Quigley. She was the athletic director of McMaster then at Western, and she loved it. She said, "We want to give you an opportunity to learn with the best." Oh. So I got to go. I got the best teachers, the best mentors.
Yeah.
And I had no pressure on me because I wasn't trying to be a head coach.
What do you think comes first? Like, let's just say you had a kid who is highly skilled, but then a kid that maybe is more coachable. What would you prefer on your team?
Oh, geez, a coachable kid.
Yeah.
At that level, a coachable kid. They say talent can it can get you so far, but hard work consistently every day. If you get talent and hard work, you're unbeatable.
Right.
But if you're coachable, because there's so much to learn at that age group, at every age group, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah.
I think coachable should be the number one trait. So when I used to be head of recruiting, the things I'd look for, competitive nature, and if you can pass the ball, but like, you got to be coachable.
Yeah. Like take constructive criticism.
Yeah. And body language can tell you that when you're watching a game. Body language can tell you that. And I'm going to make the connection. If you're coachable, you got good parenting.
Wow.
It's really there. If you have a good parent, and now coaches have to look at the parents too and say, I'm not taking that person because of the parents.
Did you ever have parents that would say, hey, listen, like, can my kid be on your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like,
all the time.
We come from a different sport, but politics is major in sport, especially youth sport.
And it could make or break. A parent can make or break the coach.
Yeah.
It could, you're putting your own time and effort, and you get some parent problems. You have to worry about that stuff. It's ridiculous. So I started years ago where I would have a meeting up front with all the parents. This is for rep. And I'd say, you're not allowed to talk to me about basketball at all. If you do have talk to me about any basketball stuff, your kid will be suspended or probably cut.
Wow.
So they weren't allowed to talk to me.
Mic drop there, eh?
Yeah, and people knew that. And I said, if you want to invite me over for dinner, we can talk about anything you want except basketball.
But the thing is, your coaching spoke volumes. That's the difference, right?
Well, yeah, the best compliment I got was being genuine. Like, and all it takes, there's no secret in it. It's you sit down and with a player and just ask them about their life. And once you get, it's like business too. Once you get to know the person, then you know how to motivate them, know how to coach them.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be late for practice. But I had one kid taking 3 buses from Mississauga, was 5 minutes late. Are we going to punish him?
Yeah.
And the kid was on the bus for an hour and a half.
Right. And I love that. I love how you bring the realness, because I, just from experience, I've seen that, you know, kids are a product of their nature, right? And how
100%.
they were raised.
Yes.
And a lot of times, yes, you know, if they're acting out or they have attitude, or we have to think like, you know, a child's brain's still developing up into the age, especially a boy, till 19, 20.
Wow.
So what's happening, right? When we say they're in high school, but they're still children. Now they're going to university earlier. It's like they're still children.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on in their life? I love that you take the time to actually find out.
Well, it's not just, it's at the pro level too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I remember one of my favorite players for River Lions is a guy named Daniel Mullins from Scarborough, you know, a really hardcore guy, so whatever. But I remember meeting him and sitting down with him, finding out that he had a daughter and finding out about his life and where he went and all these, for 10 minutes. It took 10 minutes before one practice. Boom, automatic trust right there.
Yeah.
I knew how to coach him. Just take that time to know if you really care about the guy. If you care about the player, you'll get the time, take time to know him and say, hey, what's going on in your life right now? Some people might be off. Oh, what's wrong with him? Well, why don't you take the time to find out?
Yeah.
Find out the situation.
Oh, wow. So tell us about the River Lions and how well they're doing, right? Like we went to a couple games and I'm telling you, it's a cool atmosphere. And it's right in Niagara. Like you feel like you're at an NBA game right in Niagara.
We just had 2 guys in our league just signed in the NBA.
Wow.
One guy from
Great. That's
Scarborough,
awesome.
and then one guy just signed yesterday. Vancouver signed with the Phoenix Suns. Like this league is really good.
Yeah.
We have a professional team in Niagara. I know we're the smallest market, but the league's good. I think we have the best venue.
Yeah.
I mean,
it makes a difference.
It makes a big difference. But I think the success is like, you know, our president, Michelle, she's been part of the team forever. And then Vic Raz was our head coach. He's 35. He's the only guy to have, the only coach not to be, like he's been there since day one. No other team can say that. The same coach and pretty much the same coaching staff, you know, 1 or 2 pieces here and there, same consistency since year one.
And do you feel like the coach makes a difference?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the leader. He didn't have a lot of experience at first, but he's finding himself. He had the best mentors as well. Like his dad, who was my mentor, he played at Carleton for the best university coach of all time, Dave Smart. He's awesome.
And like, you know, you see other sports, let's just say, we'll compare it to soccer because that's our familiarity. You know, you see a manager or coach of the team, and after one season, they're doing horribly, they let him go. What are your thoughts on letting a coach go, and how long would you wait?
Okay, so my example of coaching Blessed Sacrament for 4 years at a time. You can't make an impact in 1 year. And you got to know who's on your team, your expectations, you know, but it's never just one and done, unless they're telling the coach beforehand, you know, you have 1 year or just you're you know, in a rebuilding phase, but waiting for the next guy. I
think that's it. You just hit on like a rebuilding phase.
Yeah.
If you're in a rebuilding phase, like you have so much work to do.
So much work to do.
And like, and people coming and signing and like all these new personalities on a team, like how do you build team cohesion?
Well, a lot to do with the players. So let's talk university and the pro level. You know, if they don't like what's going on, or if this is about character.
Yeah.
If they don't like what's going on, they can go complain to the AD. I don't like what's going on. Or I can and the transfer rules now in the US, it's like you face any adversity, I'm going to transfer.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. But like now people are, you know, complaining more and more. Like, why not go through some adversity and help you play? You know, sit on the bench a couple of years, then play a little bit, then start your final year. Like, or if you're really good and work hard, start earlier. But all these players are really getting in the heads of general managers or AD saying this coach is not doing it right. Well, why do you question the guy asking you the question? Like, well, what are you complaining about? Are you not get treated fairly, or is it because someone's better than you?
Yeah.
You have to look into that, I think.
Like, I think the transparency, and I mean, it's probably a very controversial topic that I want to go to, but I think it starts as kids. I feel like
it all
nowadays
starts in the house.
it's that like everyone's getting a medal. And I know I might get backlash, and that's okay. And everyone has their own opinion, and it's free speech. But at the end of the day, I think kids question a lot now because they're told, if you don't like it, just quit or go somewhere else. Or, back in the day, I don't think I've ever questioned authority. It could be good and bad. And depending on the situation, yeah, I want my kids to question it. But let's just say sport, you weren't good. You were told you weren't good. Okay. Like I've tried out for many teams. You weren't good. You sit on the bench, or you're slow, start running. Like those were the ways that they coached before. But if I'm looking back, maybe I didn't like it then, but it taught me a lot about consistency, developing habits, like working toward goals. And now, like you just said, like if kids don't like a coach, it's like, okay, parents are going to go talk about it.
It's the parents. It's not the kid, it's the parent.
Yeah.
I mean, my kids always say, oh, that's not fair. First, well, life's not fair.
Yeah.
You teach them all this stuff. When they get in the real world, they're going to hold their hand forever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the parents letting their kids know it's okay to question this and question that. And, oh, that's not fair. Or you should be playing more playing time. Or it's because, and you got to, love is blind, first off.
Yeah.
And each parent is going to see the best potential of their kid. Mm-hmm. Now, if as a coach, the coach helps to see that as a parent, the best possible, possibilities for your kid. But parents are blind. And
I'm guilty too.
Yeah,
I think we're all guilty as parents to see like, you know what, you have potential. It's hard. I think that's one of the hardest things as a parent, when you see your child struggling and let's say they want to make a team and you're like, I can't do anything. Like it's all up to you.
Yes. Or like, oh, can you go talk to this coach? Or hey, you can do this. Or, I've had in the past the coaching, this was for a grade 8 team. And I guess one of the parents, they would come on a team. Hey, can you coach this team over here? Because they were losing to one team all the time. I don't want to coach that level. No, we'll give you lots of money. I won't say, and I've been offered maybe 3 or 4 different times. We don't make any money volunteering.
No.
But I've been throwing a lot of money. And my biggest thing, I've always said no. Mm-hmm. I don't want to make I got to coach this kid. I got to give this kid playing time. And that's something I value a lot. I don't want to fall into that. I go, hey, you want to sponsor the team afterwards? That's great.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it for that.
And I love that. I love that. That's your integrity. You just have passion for the sport.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on coaching your own kids? Yay or nay?
That's a real hard one. I mean, okay, let's just talk about my daughter. Well, my son, he's just learning how to play and he likes it. So I got 2 of my guys that I used to coach at Mac. They coached him this year. Mm-hmm. He had fun. But, my daughter, she's really, really big. She's like 4'5", 75 pounds in grade 1.
Whoa.
So, and I've seen this before. There's a lot of other tall kids. You put tall kids there in basketball with not an experienced coach, and usually at those levels they're not, they'll plop them in the post and not teach them all the skills. Yeah. So
because they just want them to use their height.
Yeah. I'm not going to trust anyone to do that with my daughter. So I'm taking all my 30 years and 60 seasons or 70 seasons of experience, and I want to start applying it to try to help my son and my daughter.
That's amazing.
And I'm working with some training young kids just to get myself in the groove of learning how to do work with young kids. That's good, because
I do think that like coaching, high school kids and coaching young kids. Very different, right? It's just like teaching at different ages requires different certifications, maybe different growth factors, right? How you talk to a 7-year-old is very different. And we were saying off camera there, I don't know if this is accurate, but I've heard it through the coaching soccer, that there's no such thing as tryouts anymore up to U13. So they're called open trials. And every kid, if they pay for the open trial and they step foot on the field, they get the position, right? Or they get on the team. And it's because kids are leaving sport. So, there we go. It's like, what did you say off camera? Which is true. I think it's true.
It's ridiculous. No, I think it's okay. How about this? We're having a job posting. Everyone who comes for the interview, let's rotate and everyone gets a job. Yeah. Like you're not teaching the real world. It's Soccer Ontario. I'm sorry, but that's absolutely one of the most ridiculous
saying it's all sport. So I don't know how accurate that is.
It can't be, because it's too ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely too ridiculous. I just don't understand that. You have to again, taking away what you don't make a team. Well, there's a second team, or there's a third team, and all this ego is coming from parents, not the kids. my team's playing for the number 1 team at U9. Oh, my team's on U2, and they think the one team's you're gonna get better and all. It's just ridiculous.
But how do you? Okay, like we've talked, like we're both competitive people, and my husband and I are very competitive. How do you mellow that out for your kids? Because I am guilty. My kid comes off the field, and I'm like, okay, good, but. You got to do this. You got to do this. Like, I'm a soccer player, blah, blah, blah. You know, my dad, it was very real. It was like, no, you're not good. Okay, next year. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, how do you mellow that out?
That was the biggest challenge for me. I had to take all the competitiveness out. Like, it was so hard. So I coached both my kids on the U6 team. And I remember one time their nephew came to watch, my nephew came to watch them play, another 5-year-old. And my daughter screwed up 3 times because she was looking away, right? So I was so mad. I was so mad. Worst game she ever played. Mind you, she's 5. Okay? And I was so mad. And like, you know what? We are not, okay, we used to go to Tim or get a donut after every game on Saturday morning. We're not getting donuts. I was so mad. And I'm driving. I'm like, how could they do this? I'm thinking, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
I look back. She was upset. She was like not smiling. And she's just smiling. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
That's what really kicked it. I didn't see her smile. My son's there. Guys, let's go. Let's go to a specialty donut place. You know what? We didn't do well. And it was like, I know we lost the game or something.
Yeah.
But like, it was like, she didn't lose a lot. They didn't lose a lot. And I said, well, let's have donuts. Like, you know what? That's when it really kicked into me. Like, what the hell? She's 5 years old. She screwed up 3 times because she was waving. Let the defense go by and score.
I can only imagine in that game, but you know what? I'll be honest. I struggle with the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. My daughter's 7, and sometimes I'm like, you gotta be this, Milana. You gotta this. Like, you be strong, right? And then she's like, then my mom comes like, oh, Nana's here. Hi. I'm like, focus on the game. Right?
Yeah.
And then
It's
I'm
tough.
Like, everyone's looking at me. I'm like, I'm all right. Thank you. It's so hard. I think that's actually really hard. Coming from competitive sport.
Yeah.
And just saying, you know what could I change that made my upbringing didn't do too good?
I'll tell you something that you might relate with. Well, I brought this thing up, the circle of competition, where like, people around you make your circle of competition. When I was in high school, and we used to win by 30, we'd feel like crap because it was a bad team. We should have won by 50.
Wow.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Right? So it all depends on where you come from, what your circle, what your expectations are. So I'm trying to change it a lot of like I'm focusing on just having fun, and I could have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
When I'm coaching kids that age, I use animal noises, I use everything. It's awesome.
I love it. I honestly want you to coach me. Okay.
I tell you what, I can say this honestly, winning a lot combined with having the most fun.
Yeah.
I remember Brock University, their last national championship, a guy named Brad Roots, he was their starting point guard. We were at a 3-on-3 tournament, and I was with these MAC guys. And he goes, how do you guys just have so much fun and win? And he goes, well, look at Jeff up there. And I was the coach. And I'm there dancing with a watch in my mouth, dancing to Nelly's Gotta See Your Grill, with a lot of beers. But it's just, you got to have fun first, and not just in sports, in life.
Yeah.
You can work hard, but you can also have fun. And that's what Victor's done a really good job of, is, work really hard, but everyone be themselves and have fun.
Yeah. Tell us about the culture at the River Lions.
It's awesome. So like the coaching culture, like Victor started, I started coaching with him the first 4 years, but like this year's coaching staff, Andrew Sergi, who was one of my best friends, and Dom Romeo was one of my best friends. We've known each other for over 20 years, 25 years.
So you're going to work with your best friends every day.
Yeah. And Victor, we've known, Victor was following me around when he was 8, 9, 10 years old when I was coaching with his dad. And then I coached him, in high school. We were very successful. The teams he was on, our teams were loaded.
Yeah.
But we always had fun. And just in Winnipeg, it was like myself, Dom, Sergi, and Victor sitting in a room. It's like 25 years ago back at the McMaster days. It's like that cohesiveness. Like it was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, we had a coach, Danielle Boyago, who helped us. She was part of Victor's family. And then Jeff Solak, who we all coached together at high school together. Victor, Sergi, myself, Jeff Solak.
So cool.
We coached back in 2011, 2012. And then we took a Cardinal Newman team that we won like 4 to 6 championships, went to OFSA, won a bronze. And they were arguably the worst team in Hamilton for the last 20 years before that.
So cool.
We all coached high school together. We all coached rep together. Now we're all coaching the River Lions together.
Amazing. And what's it like to win again?
It's always awesome.
How is it like that championship game?
I mean, it wasn't like the semifinal game where we came back and won and we all went crazy.
Yeah.
the coaches worked really hard in making the game plan and executed it well. And so I know we were down big, and I think 11-2. We were down 9 in the first quarter, but we were missing open shots. Exactly what we said in the scouting report was happening, and I knew we were going to win. Like the whole time during the whole game, I knew we were going to win. Semifinal, I didn't know. I had no idea. But the final, I knew because the way the coaches prepped really hard for it.
Yeah.
There's a ton of work.
I bet. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just, hey, what you see. It's so much behind the scenes.
There's tons.
It's like the tip of the iceberg, what you see.
Yeah, and it's so much work. Like nonstop, early mornings. Like Vic gets up at 5 a.m, starts doing film. We have 2 assistants, the Waterloo head coach and the Brock lead assistant. They're doing a ton of film. It's a ton of work.
Wow.
They put in. I'm sure people work just as hard.
Yeah.
But I'm just assuming. But
show us what you brought in.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of cameras here.
Yeah.
I brought this is the replica for last year for each season ticket holder. Here, I'll give it to you. You can take a look at that. It's a championship ring from last year. Mm-hmm. Every season ticket holder was going to get one for this year. So having a ring is special. The only thing better than that is my fantasy football championship. That's the only thing better.
Gotta laugh at that, okay? That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Oh, so
really
every
cool.
ticket seat, every ticket
last year got that replica ring.
Oh my God, it's so heavy.
That was Michelle's idea, and it was great. Everyone loved it. We had a reveal this year at our season ticket holder party. It's awesome, and we want to increase our numbers, but winning is. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work. Our very first year of CBL, we should have won, and we got upset by Hamilton.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that game. But this is a big deal.
And what's the plan for the next season? You guys are already boots on the ground?
Well, Victor's already coaching at Ridley. He coaches the Ridley College team. They're defending provincial champions. So Niagara's a hotbed right now. Everyone's coaching their own teams. Most of our players are playing overseas right now. Some still looking for jobs. But we got to see how the season goes. So how it works as a CBL play the CBL. Tries to increase their stock for a better contract.
Okay.
To play overseas, get a better contract, make more money, or play in the G League.
Okay.
Some of them have NBA aspirations, like 2 just signed with NBA teams, and just get better and play in front of your family and friends. But it's like a summer league to get better.
Yeah.
And we're doing that here. The more people we can produce, getting better contracts, playing in better divisions overseas, we're doing our job. So now we got to wait and see how the season goes. If the injuries go, if they get better, if they get contract offers for a big time team making 400, 500,000 US, then there are teams most likely to say, don't go back and play in Niagara.
Okay. So what is your role here at Niagara River Lions?
My role is a partnerships manager, corporate partner. So I'm always get sponsorships for the team.
Okay.
And I'm helping with ticketing too. I just want to build the base. Build community. I'm from Hamilton, but I have a lot of people from Hamilton come to games, but I'm building this Niagara community, which is pretty special. I'm getting to know people like you.
Yeah.
And sports people. I just learned that you don't have to be a big sports fan to be a part of it, but I like that avid sports fan. Our fan base is building slowly. It's getting bigger and bigger.
And the games are fun.
The games,
that's the thing.
Just come out to a game.
It's so fun. It's good for the family. And when we went, you're buzzing around. I was like, is he going to go on the court and shoot some baskets? Or
I get that a lot. I'm just walking around just trying to say hi to as many people as possible.
That's so good. And it's your personality that's infectious.
I'm nervous during games, but
you are. But you know what? Okay, that's normal because you're passionate.
Yeah, but I try to. I can't focus on games. So I'm focused on making sure everyone's having fun.
Yeah.
And I've just learned that you don't have to be a basketball fan to have fun.
Of course not.
I didn't know that.
No.
It took me a while.
Oh my God, you're funny.
It took me a while.
I want to play a little game with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it competitive?
Obviously, no. It's kind of food for thought.
Okay.
It's like real talk situations.
Oh, no.
We'll love to see your take on it, okay? What's a profound lesson you learned in the last year?
Oh, geez. Always try to be yourself.
Okay.
Never try to fake anything.
Love it. Do you lead with your emotion or your logic?
Unfortunately, emotion.
Yeah, obviously. He's half Italian. And his hands.
Yes.
Right? The donut story, okay? That's totally me. No one's getting donuts today. All right? I know.
I feel bad.
We're so similar, it's not even funny.
I learned that the hard way. So
I know.
Because your kids, you look at your kids when they're young, still young, especially your daughter. A girl, I mean, you just look, and if they're not smiling, you're just like, your heart breaks.
I know. I'm like, Michelle, get your act together. What are your top 3 ingredients for happiness?
Oh, geez. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I know you want to say lasagna, but
I was going to say food. I mean, obviously, happy wife, happy life, happy kids. When my family's happy, everyone's happy.
Yeah.
But food, geez, I don't know. Food, and food. Drinks including food. I think. But here's in my new job, I want to meet people over food, over drinks.
okay.
And I think that brings, as your Italian culture, Sunday evenings at Nona's house.
Yeah.
Food brings people together.
Yeah.
And different types of food. I want people to explore different things. But slow mornings, making breakfast with my kids and my wife is awesome.
I love it.
I get that. I get to do that. It's awesome. I'm learning all these different ways to make eggs. It's great.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
If you had to move to another country that you've never been to, where would you go and why?
I've never been to.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh geez, I've never been to. It'd be somewhere in Europe. I'd probably pick somewhere on the coast. Let's say Portugal or Spain, just because of the seafood.
I love it. Okay, this one I'm excited to see what you're going to say.
Oh no.
Should kids fear their parents? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I don't want them to be no. That's a trick question.
I know it is. It's profound.
You got to teach them respect and listen. But I think they should have a little bit of fear.
Yeah.
You could use as motivation, just like coaching. Like I was really scared of my coaches all the time, which made me work harder.
Yeah.
Or like if you're scared of your boss or scared of repercussions, you're going to show up on time. Not like this new generation. I'm not going to show up today, or I'm not. Or say if they're out all night drinking, they're going to call in sick the next day.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have a fear of your boss, you're all night drinking, you're going to make sure you come to work the next day.
What happened to going out till 4 a.m. and showing up at 6?
Exactly. Just shower. That's it.
Okay, awesome. I want to do one more rapid questions.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to end this off. So, favorite basketball movie?
Oh, geez. Hoosiers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I say Coach Carter.
No, Hoosiers.
Okay.
Hoosiers.
Go-to pump-up song?
Oh, geez. Oh, man. I can't really...
Okay.
A lot of Disney stuff, really. It's really weird. A lot of Disney stuff, not the hardcore rap nowadays. It's like, Hercules, like, yeah.
Oh, I know what you... Okay, my son...
I can go the distance.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really weird, I know.
Oh my
I'm a
gosh.
big Disney guy, and you can find a lot of motivation at Disney.
My one son is into acting in Disney, so...
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So our pump-up songs are a lot of Disney.
Yeah, it's weird, but if you see the movie, you'll understand why.
Oh my God, I love it. So coffee before a game, yes or no?
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
Ever
Coffee,
since
you
I've
have
been-
idea of coffee all the time.
Yes.
Best basketball player of all time? Ooh.
Oh, that's easy, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
That's easy, Michael Jordan. But then, Magic's my favorite player.
Yeah, why?
Because he's the best passer.
Yeah.
I just feel for the guy. I like to pass, like to share. He shares the basketball.
Yeah.
He has an infectious smile. He's a winner.
That's good.
But Jordan's the best, and
Skill-wise.
yeah. But also, like, people underestimate Wilt Chamberlain. That guy was unbelievable.
Cool. Okay. So, best Niagara town?
Oh, geez. Like you're talking about saying Niagara on the Lake.
Okay. Yeah. Why? You like the wine, the vino?
Everything, all the food, the wine, the different. It's really nice. I used to go to all the wineries with my wife. She got me hooked on wine.
Have you ever joined a wine club?
No, I want to.
I've been hearing everyone joining wine clubs. I think this is the new era. This is what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
wine club. You go and get free. Like we went to a couple of friends. It's awesome. But the only problem with Niagara and being in Hamilton and these wine clubs is driving.
Yeah. Oh my
Right?
gosh.
You
The
can't-
highway.
Yeah. No, not just. I'm talking about like you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Yeah.
drinks. You don't want to. You have to
can't drive.
figure out how to go home. So I'm working on trying to get some hotel partners with wineries and basketball games.
Smart guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on for next year.
Any hotel partners that are watching this conversation with Jeff, this was so good. I'm so glad that you stopped by today and chatted. I think that you have tons of experience, and you're a funny guy. When I first met you, we had coffee together. I was like, oh my God, it's like my brother. I'm talking to my brother. Like such funny stories, but like real, and you can tell
I've had a lot of unusual stories, like crazy stories, like almost being eaten by a shark and killed a cobra. Yeah. Lots of crazy stories in my life that happened. I was on stage with the Roots concert. I don't know how I got there. I have all through basketball.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, what do you want to say to anyone? What else do you want to finish off about Niagara River Lions, personal coaching? Shoot.
Nothing. I just, parent. There's no such thing as a lazy kid. It's a lazy parent. And they form their kids' views and stuff. And like, I think coaches, they got to, almost interview the parents before taking the kid. Because I can tell you a lot about a kid. And with the River Lions, I just want to grow basketball. This is like a professional basketball league in our own city. You can meet so many people. It's great great entertainment. Yeah. And I want to just build the community up as much as possible like I did in Hamilton.
I love it. You're the best. And I'm excited for next season. I can't wait to...
I can't wait to see you at some games with you and your family.
Oh, yeah. It was so much fun. And maybe he's going to coach me in basketball off the court. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I'm going to post all of Jeff's links in the River Lions and follow them along. They've won 2 championships and they are going for number 3 for that hat trick. So thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.